Well, next item is one that I think also goes hand in hand with the phrase "work smarter, not harder." It comes to us from Sunjo. It's a 2-in-1 handheld, long-handled tiller cultivator. So let the tiller cultivator do the work for you. Today, we're offering it at a clearance sale price of $113.99. That's 40% off the regular QVC price. And we've reduced the shipping and handling from $13.22 to $9.50. So basically, you're saving like $85 getting this home today. 4 payments of $28.50. You get the tiller, you get the wand, and you also get the battery, the 20 amp battery with that, all for that price point. Want to welcome back in Sean Pickford, who's joining us from his home. Sean, thank you so much for being here again.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Jane. So I'm out in the yard. I got my 2-in-1 tiller out because I need to do a little yard work. So got some patches in the lawn here that could really use some grass seed. So when you have it in the big configuration like this, which is standard tiller size, it makes it easy for me to stand here and basically just hit the button and start turning over the soil. So I can turn up all that dead grass and stuff that's in there. I can go back and forth however I want to do it. It's real easy, and this is doing all the work for me because it's getting right down there. If I want to dig down a little deeper, I just press down on it a little bit. So it really does a great job of turning over that soil. So now, when I want to put the grass seed in, I can do it, as opposed to me trying to take this guy out, take a shovel, turn it over, take a shovelful, turn it over. So this was great in about 1950, all right? This is a much easier way to do it. And look, it even pulled up all those weeds and stuff like that, so I can pull them out of the tines if I want, all right? I can toss them in the garbage can, whatever I want to do. So it does a really good job, but when you're working on things like planter boxes or raised gardens and stuff like that, this might be a little bit too tall to work in. So what I love what Sunjo did, we made it so that you can make it easier. So watch, I'm just going to take this apart. Take the handle off. And all I'm going to do is take out the center extension here, Jane. All right? That's the piece in the center. So that was the pole that allowed me to stand up nice and straight. Take this guy here, plug it in, voila. Now watch. Move the shovel over here. Normally I'd be turning it over with something like this little hand trowel. All right, so that does the job, but this is easier because now I can sit there and I can go into my raised flower beds, into my planter boxes, whatever it might be, and it does a much better job. You can even do it one-handed. That's how well this works. It's all due to the power of that 24-volt lithium-ion battery that comes on all our Joe tools. So this guy here really does a fantastic job of giving you the power you need to get through even like clay soil. This does great in that. So no worries at all the power you need without all the frustration, no gas, no oil, no maintenance.
And you don't have to bend down. We actually have a planter that we have coming up. And honestly, I love the raised bed planters, Sean, because I'm not one to get down on my hands and knees and work on the garden. So the raised beds are perfect. But then it's still the same amount of work. You still have to till that soil and get the soil ready for planting. So this, with that adjustability, allows you to do it. The unit itself only weighs about 6 pounds, so it's not too heavy. And of course, you've got that universal battery that comes along with it as well. So 40% off with reduced shipping and handling today, saving you close to $85 off of the regular QVC price. And just one color again to choose from. But I love the idea of letting all of these fingers do all the work. And what kind of maintenance, if anything, do we have to do for this, Sean?
You do absolutely nothing, and I'll put mine nice and close to the camera so you can see. Mine's 3 years old, right? They almost look brand new, all right? So all I do at the end of the season, I just hose it off. That's all you need to do if you want to keep them nice and clean. That's what I do, but they're made of a powder-coated steel, all right? They work kind of like a blender. They twist back and forth. You can dig a hole with them. What I love it for, sooner or later, I'm going to start to get weeds in my flower beds here. All right, as you said, getting down on your hands and knees. Getting down's okay. Getting back up after doing that, forget it. I almost need somebody else to help me at this point. So this does an awesome job of being able to get in there, get to the weeds, get rid of the weeds, pull them out by the root. It's also great for turning over your mulch. So when the mulch starts to lose its color because of the sun, go ahead and take this through your mulch and turn it over, and it looks like you remulched in the middle of the season, and all you did was use your Sunzo tiller. This guy also has a 4-year warranty,
Yeah.
so you can't beat that.
After the rain deluge we just had, and we had just gotten all of our mulch replaced for the season, and now, you know, you watch that mulch kind of run through the channels. This would be great to kind of get all of that right back up over the bases of the plants that we have out there.
Yeah, it's perfect for doing all that. I like it. It's nice and small, so I plant tomato plants and things like this will go right between my tomato plants and everything without damaging any of the roots. So it's the perfect size. It's weighted more towards the head here, so that's the digging part, so I don't have to press down as much. And I mean, leave it to Sunjo to come up to something that's 0 maintenance. You get a 4-year warranty on. I absolutely love this guy for my garden and my flower beds. I got all kinds of potted plants and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
this saves me a lot of effort and a lot of handwork.
Well, honestly, and it's still, you know, lightweight to operate and easy to maneuver. Love that I can use it short, or I can use it the way you're showing us. There's a safety switch in here too, so you have to depress that as well as the trigger, otherwise it won't work. So as I'm doing it here, you can see it's not working. You have to lift that up, then press, so it has that safety.
Yeah, then you can release it.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Great.
easy. I mean, anybody can do this. I mean, and I love it for weeding.
Work
it's awesome
smarter,
for doing that. So.
not harder. That's what we found in the age of possibility, right, Sean? And that's why
Exactly.
Sunjo does such a great job for us. That's a 2-in-1 handheld, long-handled tiller. So we've got one more with Sean, right? And we'll see him in just a few minutes with